Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back once again. As always, really appreciate you all being here and for taking some time out of your day to come listen to some good music with me. If you're new to the channel, my name is Ike, and here I react to and break down all different types of music. And today I'm going to be checking out another one from Pink Floyd. The song I'm going to be reacting to is called Have a Cigar, and this one is off of their 1975 Wish You Were Here album. And before we kick this reaction off, just a quick reminder, if you guys are enjoying the content, please don't forget to leave a like, a comment, subscribe, all that type of stuff. It really helps out with the channel and it's greatly appreciated. And without further ado, let's jump straight into this one. This is Pink Floyd with Have a Cigar. That's awesome.
Come in here, dear boy, have a cigar, you're gonna go far. You're gonna fly high, you're never gonna die. You're gonna make it if you try, they're gonna love you. Well, I've always had a deep respect, I mean that most sincere. And if we tell you the name of the game, boy, we call it riding the gravy train.
Nice. All right, and as usual, I'm going to make my way through some parts of the song here and break down some things that stood out to me. First off, I love the guitar and the bass here. The riff is really cool. And Richard Wright's keys here sound great too, as well as the drums. It seems like he's kind of doing like a drag, like he's hitting the chords and then he's like doing that. That sounds pretty cool. And man, that synth line is absolutely filthy. That is so cool, man. And then I like the little resolution that. That's also really cool. And then it sounds great when they come in with the vocals, man. I'm assuming that this is Gilmour here on the vocals. It sounds more like David Gilmour than the other ones. And I love how he's singing while at the same time throwing in these really interesting like guitar ad-libs and licks and stuff. Kinda Hendrix-like in a way with a really heavy blues vibe.
Come in here, dear boy, have a cigar, you're gonna go far. You're gonna fly high, you're never gonna die.
And there's a handful of lyric lines in here that I really like. One of them being, well, I've always had a deep respect, I mean that most sincere.
Well, I've always had a deep respect, and I mean that most sincere.
I like how he hits that line. And then I also like that following line where he's like, the band is just fantastic, that is really what I think. Oh, by the way, which one is Pink?
The band is just fantastic, that is really what I think. Oh, by the way, which one's Pink?
That's funny. And then I like right after that line, Gilmore hits that, woo woo! That's cool.
And did we tell you the name of the game, boy? We call it riding the gravy train.
Nice. This is sick.
We're just no towns. We're hard off the sound. You're gonna get all the much you want to the people. We're so happy we can hardly count. Everybody else is just green. Cool
vocal.
It's a hell of a start. It could be made into a monster if we all pull together as a team. And did we tell you the name of the game, boy?
That's cool.
We call it riding the gravy
Love that synth. Gilmore going off. And I like this line here, and did we tell you the name of the game, boy? We call it riding the gravy train. It sounds really cool how he sustains that vocal on the train part.
We call it riding the gravy train.
And they hit that beautifully. Nice vocals on that part. And I also like that bow 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 bow. That's pretty cool. And again, I'm kind of confused as to like who's singing what part on this song. I'm not sure if it's David Gilmour handling the vocals here or like Roger Waters. It doesn't sound like Richard Wright though, but it could be either like David Gilmour or Roger Waters. And another line that I like here is that everybody else is just green. How he hits that green and then kind of travels up into the head voice.
Everybody else is just green.
That sounds really cool. And then of course I love the solo section here, man. David Gilmour starts ripping off some really interesting and cool sounding lines and leads and whatnot. Sounds great. Beautiful playing, man. And I also like Nick Mason's drumming here on this solo section too. He's doing some really interesting hi-hat work here. Laying down some cool patterns. love that synth. Gilmore going off. Whoa. Wow, what a tune, man. Pink Floyd is incredible, man. All right. That was Pink Floyd with Have a Cigar. That was an awesome tune, man. I really liked that one. The composition was fantastic, had a nice heavy bluesy vibe to it. I was kind of confused as to like who was laying down the vocals on it. It sounded kind of like Gilmore on the first verse, and then it sounded more like Roger Waters on the second verse. So I looked it up quick and come to find out that it was neither of them. It was a different vocalist by the name of Roy Harper. It says here, the lead and backing vocals on Pink Floyd's Have a Cigar were split between guest singers Roy Harper and the band themselves, with Harper handling the vast majority of the lead parts. So that's really interesting. But he sounded fantastic. I loved the vocals on this track. And of course the instrumentation, as always with Pink Floyd, was phenomenal. You know, I can't really say much that hasn't already been said about Pink Floyd's instrumentation, man. They're just fantastic musicians. But probably my favorite element from this track was the synth part that they were laying down. That was just nasty, man. But yeah, overall another fantastic song from Pink Floyd. As always, I really appreciate all the suggestions and the insights that you guys leave in the comments. If you're interested in checking out any more of my Pink Floyd reactions, I've got a playlist up on my channel. And I want to thank you guys for checking out my latest Pink Floyd reaction. I'll catch you all on the next one. Until that time, peace.